Now, first of all, let me just say this. The only time you will see me online in Dekaron is probably when I'm either drunk or just bored out of my mind. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm just freaking done with playing this stupid ass game for lots of reasons. But before I go into that, I just want to say that this time it's probably because I'm drunk. But I've been wanting to make a Dekaron video for quite a while now, just for like the fans, because I know that the majority of the subscribers that I have, those few guys, but still, they watch my fucking shit because of Dekaron to start with, and I just want to make them, somewhat happy. Those true fans, you know. So while this is happening, it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. I've been shit-faced a while, and I'm not even at my main computer. I'm on my laptop, so overall this is gonna be a shitty quality, no cuts, because I don't have Sony Vegas installed on the fucking laptop. Yeah, so the main reason you won't see any Dekaron videos much more on my channel is because Papaya kinda ruined the game. I log in about 1 to 2 times every week just to, see the updates, see what's going on, see the events, see the new items and shit, what's going on, what's happening with the game, what are people like saying or playing or whatever they do. And every time I log in, I get more and more disappointed. They are adding so much fucking items and making it so much more item based. Like, I'm freaking done with it. Dekaron used to be for me a game where you just leveled to get ahead, and the gear you had, you could upgrade it, sure, but it didn't make you invincible. Like, I remember being +4, and still, because of my game knowledge, I was able to beat like people 20 levels higher with +7s. But that's not the case anymore. Now it's just about having better gear than the other guy, and having lucky crits, playing the right class. Some classes get nerfed when the new patch arrives, but it's also about being on the Game Master's good side, because the latest event I attended was Fight Night, and practically the people that had the similar scores, they just chose whoever they liked the most, or whoever was on their good side or whatever, and just declared them the winner and gave them extra prizes and shit. That was so shitty move to make. And already then I kinda started losing the hope for this game altogether. And now when I logged in just a week ago or whatever, I don't remember, I saw that there was a 6 versus 6 tournament, and the winners got they got the wings that give 20k HP. It's so fucking retarded. Like, so pretty much there are people now that have 100k HP is a low standard for those people. Like, imagine if I as a Reaper had like 120 or 130k HP, I'd be immortal beyond belief. Like, there would be no challenge for me. Like, and there are these people that have these wings, and they got the new sets +9 and all this shit, and they're just like getting ahead so far, and there's not much competition anymore. It's just the guy with those fucking items. He's so ahead, and he can probably take out full teams and all that shit. And there's so much RNG and all that. I don't feel it anymore. I feel like if I'm gonna play an MMO, I want it not only to appeal to me, but I want to, if I do a PvP or if I'm competitive, if I feel like I want to be competitive, I want to feel that I'm doing the work. I want to win. I want to be the one, if I win, to feel like I'm more experienced. I want to have the experience of my time spent and all that shit. And I don't want that experience to be in this fucking box here. Like I've invested 1000 days upgrading this fucking socket. I don't want that to be my fucking achievement. I want to do the play. I want to be the pro. And you can't be that in Dekaron anymore. Because all you need when it comes to pure skills is a basic understanding of how, like, the guy you're facing, how the class works, more or less. Like, if you're fighting a summoner, destroy his chakras and all that. If you're fighting a bag, you maybe try to outrun some of his buffs or stuff like that. That's what it's all about when it comes to the skill. But other than that, and maybe getting a lucky crit, that's about it for now. And sure, if you have all the gear, if you have all that, it may still be fun to play, you know, just to face roll your keyboard and destroy your opponent. And, you know, just see them crying over how strong you are. That used to be pretty fun. But it doesn't make you feel good, to be honest. It's not like if you would play Blade and Soul or Black Desert. I know Black Desert is a shitty choice when it comes to that, but I remember playing C9 where you really had to like train. You had to train daily to do the combos you did and to get where you were. And to climb like in the ranks. They had a ranking system. You won't ever see a fucking PvP ranking system in this fucking game because it's so fucking unbalanced. But yeah, I remember that. And when I won in when I won in C9, I felt fucking good. I felt like I deserved this win. I did good because in C9 when you PvP'd, all the stats on your gears got disabled, and like it was more about the skill, and I really missed that. I know that MMOs overall are like a hybrid. MMO should be a hybrid between your gear and your skill and all that, but still Dekaron is a really shitty choice. Anyway, now I'm just rambling, you know, cause whatever. Like I said, I only play this when I'm drunk, so I just have to keep going with that. Can't go back on my words. Anyway, for the new players that start Dekaron, it's pretty much over for the second they realize how pay to win it is. Nobody plays that anymore. I remembered I used to try to stand in Deneb and help low noobs get into the game. Like I tried to guide them and stuff. I even gave them some deals and some +7 gears that drop in maze and whatever. No, none of those players stayed. They leveled to 110. The highest I ever saw someone make was 171 or 2 or whatever it was. And then they quit because they can't compete and they don't want to spend all that money because you need to invest about 100 to 300 euros every month to stay competitive in this game, and that's not worth it because the game is pretty empty, and you would have to do that for at least a year or so to get like to the level where all the other players are, and that's just not worth it anymore. But it was a good game a long while ago. It kinda died in Action 7 for me. I know some people are different. For some people it died in Action 5 when a Loken was introduced, or like when Maesters got introduced. But for me the game died in Action 7 when they upgraded the value of the stats. Because gears usually just gave like 100 more when +9. But they changed it so when you made from +7 to +9 it gave double the amount and you practically got immortal by having good gears, and that's what ruined it for me. Anyway, so lately I've been playing Critica and Black Desert as my new MMOs, if you're wondering. And I don't really even play those that much recently. I'm so fucking casual right now when it comes to all that. I don't feel competitive at all. I just, like the farming in those games. It's pretty chill. And I have to say that the PvP in Critica is pretty nice. It's not bad. But yeah, it's a bit more skill based and stuff. So I'm enjoying that more. Those few times that I'm actually streaming, I do stream that game. Because I just feel it's pretty fun to commentate and all that. But it's a Dugon based game, so what the fun part with Dekaron is that it's kind of a switch between everything. It's platform, which means you are rooted in the ground. Like there's a little ball that this is you, a little ball right there, and the character that stands on it. This could be non-existent. Like if you can see past that, you see how the game is structured to be platform based, and like it's really platform. And what am I trying to say right now? I don't fucking know. Anyway, but yeah, this is like partially open world, I would say. There are maps that you can move freely around, and there are also dugons. Like there is a big difference between a dugon and a map in this game, and safe zones and all that. But yeah, so let's just spectate these fools and they PvP. And they're going at it pretty well, I guess. I think I'm gonna cut it right now because I don't feel like stretching this video into like 30 minutes or whatever I used to do when I'm fucking commentating. Like time flies by. There's so much you really want to say about the game and the moment and all that, but just don't really feel it anymore. It's not like Papaya cares, and this video, it's not like people have really requested this video. I know that people have requested guides for Seggu Ripper and stuff like that, and I've been making one. I think I've been working on one of the guides. I don't remember if I released it or not, but it is on my to-do list, I think. But it's gonna be a shitty guide as usual, because I don't fucking care anymore. So let's just see who's gonna win this. He's doing lots of crits. I think the Sami got this. Yeah, the Summoner is gonna win. You can already tell that he's doing like 10Ks. Stop moving so much. Just stand and do your shit. Wow, everyone are so tanky now, and fucking everyone got so much destroy. So yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna finish this PvP. It's so fucking slow. Anyway, hope you found my commenting somewhat interesting. Maybe you don't care. I don't care anyway. And at least see this from the positive side. It is a Dekaron video, okay? So you got what you wanted. And just if you still like Dekaron, have a fun time. See ya.